Hi everyone, Chip here. Today I'm going to be doing the 100 Takoyaki challenge, except we got 104. And so I got my friend George here. You may recognize him from the Natto challenge video. But yeah, today we're going to be eating 100 takoyaki. I was going to go for 69 and he's going to go for 31, except I think I'm going for 72 and he's going for 32. That's 104, right? I think that's the math.
Asians can't do math. Don't believe the lies.
Alright, so we're really hungry and we're just gonna get right into it. Oh, we're gonna be drinking Diet Coke as well.
Word. Cheers?
Yeah, Diet Coke. Hover sip. I totally sipped that. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the original because that's the only flavor we got.
Nah, mine's special.
His got special sauce in it. Yep, so when I ordered the 13 orders of takoyaki, they must have thought I was prank calling because the guy on the phone was like, one order? One? I was like, no, 13. Oh, one. And then I told him my name Chifi, right? And they put strawberry. So when I got there, they were like, oh, it's the pickup for strawberry. Yeah, here we are. We got the takoyakis. And we're just gonna start now. Yeah.
Boom.
Mmm, still hot.
Mine's not. Slightly chilly.
These napkins smell like Lysol wipes.
It tastes pretty good though. I can actually feel the octopus.
Pretty good. There is actually an octopus in mine.
The mayo on top is slightly sour though.
That's some sour mayo. So today we're going to be talking about how we first met in high school. How did we meet?
So I think freshman year, I don't know about you guys, but in my high school, or our high school, we had vending machines that served like Doritos and Hot Cheetos and what, like
Popcorn.
Popcorn, because you know, who cares about the health of high school kids, right?
That's
and
right.
I wanted I really wanted a pack of Doritos that day. I don't know why, because I don't usually eat chips that much. And I saw this guy sitting.
All he eats is chips.
That's not true, look at me. I'm skinny, man. I saw this guy sitting across the hall and I was like,
That wasn't me.
He seems like a good target to just ask for 50 cents from and never pay it back because I'll never talk to him again. This was before I realized that our school was pretty small, so there was only around, what, like 200
300?
students? 300 students in our grade, so I was bound to see him again, but, you know, fresh in high school, didn't know anything about the school. So I went up to him and asked, hey dude, can I get 50 cents?
No.
And of course he said, yeah, that's cool, man. We're fellow Asians. We gotta watch out for each other. Little knowing that I wasn't gonna pay him back, right? A few days passes, and I was like, yep, this is going great. I haven't seen him in 5 days. I still had the 50 cents on me. And that day during lunchtime, Chifi walks up and goes, hey, where's my money, man? In the back of my head, I was like, is this guy for real? Is this 50 cents, man? But you know, after a while, I actually paid him back. And then we became friends after that, surprisingly.
Yeah. And we're still friends, I think.
The funny thing is that I was only asking for 50 cents back then, but now Chifi, he's sort of a distributor of clothes and shoes and random items within our friends group because he buys cheap stuff off eBay and he just stores them in his house until someone needs them or he's able to sell them for a bit more. So I think a few months ago I went over to his house and basically just took, what was it, like a knife, a shirt,
A bunch of knives.
a bunch of knives,
A bunch of cleavers.
Cleavers for cooking, not for like stabbing. What else did I take? A shirt.
A shirt.
And I don't know what else, but it was for like my girlfriend's family's Christmas presents, I believe.
The day of.
The day of, because you know, I wait till the last minute to get everything. That's just how I roll. But all that stuff was probably worth around like what, $300. Never paid them back. So the long con, guys. 50 cents to $300. That's how you make friends.
Yep. And that's why he's paying for all this takoyaki.
I'm not gonna pay him back for his takoyaki either.
Scammed once again. Well, I just finished 8 pieces. Still got a lot to go.
I think I finished 4. I'm getting pretty full already. This is how you know he eats a lot.
So last night, I went over to my girlfriend's house and I ate dinner with her parents, and I brought a lobster. It was like a pound and a half. No, I actually bought 2 lobsters. They were both pound and a half. And then her dad didn't know how to make it, so then I ended up making it. I was chopping the lobster and then preparing it, and then in the end it was too salty, so then her dad put a bunch of sugar in and it turned out to be too sweet. So yeah, that was good.
Did it taste good?
No. I give it a 4 out of 10. That reminds me, back in high school, I would always make lobster by myself because I was always home alone. And what else is there to eat besides lobster, right? Yeah.
I don't know why, but this guy always has lobster and crab in his house. That's not normal.
That's normal.
Usually you see chicken, bread. No, he has lobster and crabs. Oh, I just finished one.
One pack.
Funny thing is, the first time my girlfriend met him, we were eating, I think it was an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet in Flushing.
That's not in New York, by the way.
It's close enough. It's like an hour away.
It's on the West Coast.
So the first thing my girlfriend notices about him is how much he can eat. And usually at buffets, the first few rounds are like good, right? Everybody loves the food. It's delicious. You're fighting over who gets to eat what. And then towards the end of the meal, everyone is full and they don't want to eat anymore. So we would shove all the food towards G5. And he would just shove it down his throat like a freaking machine. Every time I watch him eat, I kind of feel like throwing up. So I don't know why I'm here right now. By like the 4th one here.
But he will not throw all this food up. Or will he?
I can't guarantee that. I'm still on my 9th one. I don't think I can finish 31? Did you say 31?
35? Definitely getting sick of the sauce already.
Yeah, it's very sour. It's sour mayo. And the bonito flakes are getting like soggy and not as crunchy as supposed to be.
Mine's still crunchy.
No, it's not. Don't listen to them. You've been in this like Tupperware for at least an hour now.
Got it fresh.
The funny thing is that back in high school I used to eat just as much as G5. But then in college, I decided to get fat. I gained like 80 pounds in college. So in order to slim down, I stopped eating as much forcefully, and now my stomach shrunk. But somehow this guy just eats as much as he always does and never gains too much weight. I don't understand his metabolism.
Well, all I did in college was eat a lot and gain 40 pounds.
But it doesn't look like he gained 40 pounds. It looks almost the same.
I went from an extra small to a size medium.
Are you a medium?
I'm a medium. I'm a medium boy. That's 16 down. I'm already feeling it a bit.
This is my... I can't do math. What's 8 plus 4? Like 12? I ate 12 so far. What's funny is that in the past, when I was growing up, I would watch Spirited Away and other anime movies like that where they would eat takoyaki. And you know how food in anime always looks super good? But then you see it in real life and it's like this. It's like a blob. I mean, it still tastes as good, but...
A blob of ball. A dough. Dough with sauce.
Yes, it still tastes as good, but it never looks as good as in anime or movies, I guess.
That's like how we don't look as good as we would if we were in anime as well.
If we were in an anime, you would be the side character. With no face, just in the background.
I'd be a tree.
Kind of like how when people imagine zombie apocalypse, they always think they're the ones that's gonna survive and fight all the zombies. Most likely, you're gonna be the first one to die, right? Patient zero.
I'll run towards the zombie.
I'm getting full. But I finished 2 packs. Personal record.
Yeah. There's this sushi buffet place that we used to go to, and we would have done this challenge there because they have all you can eat takoyaki. But George doesn't like that place anymore because one time we went on a Friday night, I think. It was George and I and another friend, table for 3.
The guy from the chicken nugget video.
Chicken nugget video, Will. And then the hostess, she told us 15-minute wait, and we ended up waiting 3 hours.
No, this is what happened, man.
I don't remember.
Will went in at 7 o'clock and asked him how long the wait was gonna be. And the lady was like, 15-minute wait, don't worry, boy.
Don't worry, boy.
So we go, okay, cool, we'll wait for 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, Will goes back in and asks, hey, it's been 15 minutes. Is our table ready now? And the lady goes, nope, 15 minutes wait. And this goes on for like 3 hours. Every single time we would ask her, she would say 15 minutes wait. And at some point, I don't know why we didn't just leave, but I think at that point it was because we waited for so long we didn't want to leave and waste all that time that we waited already. And that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was that there were empty tables already there. They just weren't clean yet, so we weren't able to sit down and use the tables. But yeah, that was the worst experience. I waited 3 hours, and by the time I got to the table, I was already so tilted and triggered that I couldn't eat much anymore either.
Tilted, like this table.
But yeah, the place there isn't that bad. It has unlimited takoyaki, like,
And sashimi.
and sashimi, yeah. But
And snow crab legs.
well, not unlimited.
Oh,
5 each.
5 each. But unlimited ice cream. Do they have ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
They have ice cream.
They used to give you free Diet Coke too.
But now they charge you.
Yeah, they know.
They know we drink a lot of Diet Coke.
Because, you know, this is what costs the most in a buffet.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
One time our friend went there. He likes his miso soup so much, he dropped it on the floor.
What does that mean? you remember this story?
I think you were in there.
Whoa!
Yeah? Tastes like Wendy's chicken nugget?
No, there's an extra takoyaki in this.
No, not extra takoyaki unlocked.
So, it was hidden under the fourth one here. But that means I'm eating 32 now.
I haven't actually been counting. So maybe I already ate 69. No, there's no way.
I think when you order this, you should ask for no mayo.
I should ask for no takoyaki. Takoyaki, no takoyaki.
It's just so much mayo. It's so sour, it's so sweet. It overpowers the octopus, in my opinion.
I should just ask for the octopus. That tiny piece inside. No. That's all I wanted anyway. Alright, I think I finished 3. That's like 24.
That means I'm not too far behind. I finished 2 and 3 left on this one. But I'm also more than halfway done with my food. Chief, on the other hand,
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna finish up.
I'm so close.
Speaking of Will, we met him in high school too, because we all went to the same high school. And the way I met him was through chess club. That's right, chess club.
Chess is fun.
Not really. I don't know why I went. But I remember playing him in chess twice or 3 times, beating him every single time, by the way. He by no means beat me ever. And I don't know what happened after that. I think we started playing handball together. But back then we were like super into video games and stuff, so me and Will would play World of Warcraft. And we would play, I don't know if League of Legends came out already back then, but
It sure did.
it probably did. I don't know how Chief I met him though.
Like I mentioned in my other video, or did I? It was in English class. And then one day I just decided to follow him home. I was like, let me follow him home. No, actually, I think we took the same bus. Except I didn't get off when it was my stop. So I just ended up taking the bus with him, getting off with him, following him home. And then I saw that his fridge had some soup dumplings. And I was like, hey, Will, let me get some of the soup dumplings. And that's how we became friends. I ate his soup dumplings.
So you see, all his friendships revolves around food. For me, it was Doritos. For Will, it was soup dumplings.
And that's all the friends I have.
I can attest to that. That's true. Well, we met among our other friends. We tried to have a monthly dinner. Because, you know, by the time you're our age, like 40 years old,
60.
60 for him, you don't really have time to hang out after work, or even on the weekends you're like tired because you want to work out, you want to have your free time for yourself, you want to go out with your girlfriend, you have a few good friends that you do talk to a lot, but all your other friends are kind of just
Dead.
yeah, they're like by the wayside, so it's kind of gets hard to keep in touch and stuff unless you're super social. But for us, we're not really like that, or at least for myself, I don't really like
We're
messaging
super
people.
social. We
Oh.
talk every day.
Only with a few people. So even with those other friends, we try to have a monthly dinner, but you know, food is friendship, I guess.
This mayo though.
It's a combination of mayo sauce and this. Is it teriyaki sauce or ponzu? I don't know what the sauce is, but
I don't even know.
whatever sauce they put on this is just super sweet too.
I'm just trying to go for 50 right now.
What's 8 times 3?
24?
I finished 25 so far. On to my last box. But this is so filling. refill my Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yep, Dr. Pepper.
The DP.
Mm. Let me scrape off all his mail. That's the smart thing to do.
Scrape off all the dough. Just eat the octopus.
So yeah, counting back since it's 2008,
20.
that means we've known each other for more than a decade now. For 12 years to be exact.
Because it's 2020.
I don't know how I survived this long with this guy. And we're back. Channel 9 News at 10.
Something about college.
I don't remember anymore. You know, after you eat, you get food coma. Your brain just doesn't work anymore. I'm almost done though. I only have 7 left from my batch.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. I only got like 40 left.
Well, technically I'm supposed to eat a few from yours as well. But I'm not gonna do that. Because that's what friends are for.
Time is only 8:32 so far.
Halfway done.
Less than halfway done. This mayo. Should ask for no sauce, no mayo.
Or at least on a slide so I can just dip it in.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure if I said that, they would still put it on. If they thought my name was Strawberry.
So whoever made this probably got so annoyed by the 13th batch, I just squeezed the bottle so hard.
He was like, oh, 13 orders, huh? Yeah.
Extra mail for you. Speaking of which, she went to California a few weeks ago, or like 2 months ago, and I went exactly 2 weeks later. I tried to follow exactly what he did in California, but I was there for like work and stuff, so I didn't have as much freedom as he did. But I did try the same udon place, the same In-N-Out, I think.
Yeah.
And we both went to Venice Beach, the Hollywood sign, Urban Lights, by the way, very beautiful. But it was very lonely because I didn't go with my girlfriend. I'm a co-worker, so.
But he had his own room.
Oh yeah, because my co-workers were 4 girls, 4 other girls and me. So of course I'm not gonna be rooming with the other girls. So, benefit of being the only guy on a trip, right?
But he had to drive.
Oh yeah. The downside of that is I had to drive, I had to carry all the heavy stuff, and I was the picture taker for the group. I didn't get a say to what we eat. Oh, it was like a meal, kind of. But I don't mind. It was still fun. But at the same time, I was also from California. I used to live in Hacienda Heights. So that's why I didn't really mind too much. If I was traveling to a new place, I would rather go by myself because even though traveling for work is a nice benefit and everything is paid for, you don't get the freedom that you want, and it's just not as fun, of course.
I have fun.
Oh, I remember what we were talking about. I was saying how I can't believe how I was still friends with this guy after 12 years because of how sarcastic he is sometimes. But we do have a lot in common. We were both on handball teams together.
We're both Asian.
We're both Asian. We went to the same high school. We live really close to each other. And we have the same interests in like the stuff we like to buy and collect as well, like watches. Very few people are into watches because your phone can do it. They do a better job like keeping time than your watch, basically. But and shoes. He got
Life's
me-
too short to wear shoes that are not good shoes.
Very eloquently spoken. He was actually the guy that got me into shoes. Because back in high school, I didn't care about what I wore. I was just like one of those Asian guys that was like, whatever, tuck in my shirt, wear past hand-me-downs to my brothers.
Wear some flip-flops.
I didn't go that far, but
Go barefoot.
very unfashionable back then. But as you can see now, you know,
He had
fresh,
a mushroom cut.
hip,
He had
mushroom.
mushroom.
I remember we played handball together, and he made me buy Nike SBs because they were pretty popular back then.
And I was wearing size 11 Vans with 3 pairs of socks. Yeah.
I never did that. I don't know what he was doing.
It was a hot summer day too. My feet smelled extra good that day.
Yeah? Did they?
Still better than George's feet. He got some smelly feet.
Look, I work out in the mornings before work, and I don't have the luxury to shower after, so I just put everything on, go to work, shower after work.
Or don't shower.
No shame at all. I don't really care.
Speaking of showering, when I was in India,
He doesn't shower.
I was in India
You
and I had
didn't
to
shower.
take cold showers every morning because they didn't have hot water. And one morning they didn't have water at all. That's the day I didn't shower.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Not really.
It took me exactly 30 minutes to eat 4 packs of takoyaki, which is what, like 32 of them? 32.
Yeah.
So if you know Matt Stoney, he did like 100 in around what, like 3 minutes? Almost as good as he is. Better
Almost.
watch out. Coming for you.
Well, this is my 40th one, I think. They probably gave me more too. I'm probably
Nah.
already at 50 to be honest.
They counted it exactly correct.
I think I can finish.
The amount he has left is exactly what I started with.
I can finish.
In 10 minutes.
In half hour. If it took him half hour to eat this, that means it'll take me half hour to eat this. Math, that's how it works.
Oh.
That one tastes like a chicken nugget.
Oh goodness. I'm getting to the point where watching him eat is gonna make me want to throw up again. It's just the point in the meal that I was talking about before where I'm so full that I can't eat another bite and he's still eating next to me. This always happens.
Yep.
And it's typically the thing that most people are the most impressed about him. And at the same time the most grossed out about him at the same time.
His girlfriend said watching me eat is like watching the Discovery Channel.
It is. It's very interesting. And I've personally heard, I think 4 separate girls say that it's so impressive watching him eat. I just think it's gross, but
4 girls? I don't even know 4 girls.
I think it was my girlfriend and 3 of our other friends' girlfriends. So Will's girlfriends, Kelvin, and probably Bacardi, I'm guessing. Because we don't have that many friends. Those are the only.
That is true. We don't have friends.
Oh, today's Father's Day, by the way.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
I'm probably gonna steal something from Chief I's house again today
He didn't get anything for his dad.
as a last-minute present for my dad.
He wanted to get him a tie, but he doesn't even wear ties anymore.
Yeah. My dad used to wear ties a lot, but recently I haven't seen him wear anything. It's so hard to buy something for
All he wears are Clarks.
shoes, basically. But it's always so hard to buy presents for someone that isn't very materialistic. No, that's not. That's not what I meant to say. That isn't very materialistic because, you know, they don't want anything, typically.
Because if you care a lot about them, you shouldn't get them anything.
I was thinking about just a high five, boom, hug.
A kiss.
Maybe. But I might just steal like a briefcase from Chief today. Because he actually uses briefcase to go to work.
He should steal some takoyaki instead.
Actually, my dad hates Japanese food.
He only likes hot pot.
Yeah, he loves hot pot. He likes spicy food, and he doesn't like sweet food, so this would be
Burmese
no go.
food.
Burmese food.
I never had Burmese food.
What? There you go. Probably had some in my house before.
Oh, the pineapple fried rice.
That's not Burmese food.
That was good.
That's just Chinese food.
That was some good pineapple fried rice.
Yeah, I always found it funny when high school kids would host parties at their house. They would host the party, but it would be their parents doing all the work, right? The mom would be the one cooking, the dad would be the one going out to pick up groceries or whatever. So the host kid is basically just playing host. That's why now that we grew up, we don't host any parties anymore because now we have to do all the work ourselves, and we're like, why?
Why?
Let's just go eat this.
Why plan?
Like, let's just eat 100 takoyaki instead. It's so much easier.
Why plan? Should have went for 50.
I think you can do it. It's only
24 left.
24 left. But you don't have to eat all 24 to hit 69.
It's the sauce. The sauce is making me sick.
So you just have to eat these 2 and then 5 more from here. And then leave 3. And you'll be good to go.
Oh, you eat 3.
Nope. I'm on a diet, man. Look at me. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Can't look in this direction. Ugh.
Chicken nugget.
So gross. I think making food look good while you're eating it is a special skill
Oh, so
that you're
good.
born with.
Oh. 48 down.
You know how there's some people where you can just watch them eat and you want to eat whatever they ordered because they make the food look so appetizing?
That's what I do.
Maybe at the beginning of the meal, but towards the end of the meal when you're full yourself, it's a bit crazy.
I think that last one had mayo inside the takoyaki.
Yeah, the guy that made the takoyaki was like, oh, you want 13 orders, eh? I'm not gonna give you any more octopus, but I'm gonna give you more mayo. My third cup of Coke.
Still on my first.
I don't know why, but when I eat, I have to drink a lot of liquids.
He likes liquids.
That's probably why I don't eat as much anymore, because I try to fill up on water.
Team liquid. This is my 50th
I'm actually a fan of Team Liquid, but he doesn't know what they are.
I know very well. I'm a gamer myself.
He used to play games. We used to play Dynasty Warriors. And we
Age
used
of
to...
Empires 2.
What? Did you?
Yeah. Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyways, we used to play...
Warcraft.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I
You
did.
definitely didn't. We used to play Dynasty Warriors in my basement back in high school.
And Wii Tennis because I put a hole in his
Oh
basement.
yeah, you did.
I went like whoop, and then I went up to the basement, the remote control.
The
Yeah.
hole is still there in my ceiling because we never replaced the tile.
Memories. That's like me punching a hole in my house wall, and then covering it up with a drawing of Kirby. Like that's the hole of Kirby. That's the hole. Like the mouth of Kirby, I mean.
Good story, bro. Oh. Speaking of which,
This is my 50th one.
Heavyweight! Yeah, buddy! Lightweight! Ah! Lightweight! Woo! 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 Lightweight, baby! Go! Yep! All right! Ah! Yeah, baby! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Lightweight! Yeah, buddy! Go! Yeah, lightweight! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, baby! Lightweight, baby! Yeah! Go! Lightweight, yeah! Lightweight, yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Lightweight, baby! Yeah, baby! Lightweight, go! Baby! Go! Yeah! Lightweight, yeah! Yeah! Go, baby! Yeah! Yeah, buddy! Lightweight, baby! Oh! Woo! Woo! Lightweight! Yeah, buddy! Lightweight, baby! Lightweight! Woo! baby. Heavyweight. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Go. Yep. All right. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Yeah, buddy. Go. Yeah, lightweight. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Lightweight, baby. Yeah. Go. Lightweight. Yeah. Lightweight. Yeah, baby. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, baby. Lightweight. Go, baby. Go. Yeah. Lightweight. Yeah. Go, baby. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Go. Woo. Lightweight. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Lightweight. Woo. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Heavyweight. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Go. Yep. All right. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Yeah, buddy. Go. Yeah, lightweight. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, baby. Lightweight, baby. Yeah. Go. Lightweight. Yeah. Lightweight. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, baby. Lightweight. Go, baby.
Okay, that was 69 so far.
Heavyweight. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Go. Yep. All right. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Yeah, buddy. Go. Yeah, lightweight. Yeah.
Okay, that was 72 takoyakis eaten, and George ate 32, so we ate a total of 104. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, make sure you like it. If you want to watch more videos from me, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Peace.